everything deals because we have entered November. It's here and the deals are definitely here. So we might as well talk about all of them along with all the deals that we're seeing for Thanksgiving. So to dive into that, honestly, guys, the biggest tip I can give you to save on Thanksgiving dinner is that you start to grab items now. We see different sales each week. So if you're holding out to grab everything the week before, you're missing out on sales that are already running on some of the items you need. So you don't want to approach Thanksgiving on let me plan for it right now before I cook the meals. Now, I know for some people, that might be how your family approaches Thanksgiving and you're sharing this meal with some other people. So if you're waiting to find out, what am I going to be assigned? How are we divvying up this meal? Then I would encourage you to take some initiative and go ahead and get folks to make those assignments. Say, hey, I really would like to get a game plan now. What can I cook? Or throw out what you're willing to cook. That sometimes is even better. Like, hey, I was thinking I would bring this, this, and this. We don't need to cause controversy and issues, but having some sort of plan now is going to help you to be able to take advantage of the sales that are running now on the things that you need. So that right there is a big tip. I mean, that's a tip anytime we're preparing for a big meal, Thanksgiving, Christmas, Easter. We see these sales over a few weeks. So grabbing the things when you see them can make for some of the better deals. If you've been waiting for a really great price on turkey, it's coming. The turkey sales are actually going to start in Wednesday's ad. So I don't know that I'd go ahead and grab one now unless you're going to take advantage of the free Ibotta turkey. I'm not sure what is left for that Ibotta free Thanksgiving, but we'll talk about that in just a second. So if you want, free is free. But if you're holding out for a different deal, all of the grocery stores are starting to run their turkey sales starting in the Wednesday ad. The lowest that I've seen so far is going to be Harris Teeter, folks. They're running it at 29 cents a pound, and we'll see other stores that are also going to hit that low price. And that actually surprises me. That is actually lower than we saw turkeys last year. Yeah, you should take it, and we should all eat turkey for like every meal for the next month because you cannot find any meat that cheap right now. So 29 cents a pound is the lowest that we've seen it. It's currently 99 cents a pound at Walmart. So 29 cents a pound, really, that's like 3 turkeys for the price of 1 when we start to look at that sale price. So I would grab that sale. You may not even be in charge of the turkey for Thanksgiving. I'd still grab those sales and put some in the freezer. That is by far the lowest price that you're going to find. Now, that is a whole turkey. The number one question that you guys always throw at me every year is what's the best price on a turkey breast? I have to confess, before starting to do Q&As with you guys, I had never even thought to purchase a turkey breast. The lowest price that we saw last year for turkey breast was in the $1.99 range per pound. Yes, it is higher than the whole turkey price because it is just the breast. You're not paying for the bones and the other things that you're not going to use on that turkey. That is kind of lowering the cost. When we go with a whole turkey, there's no overhead of having to trim that bird. So the turkey breast does cost more. In terms of the prices that we're seeing this year, you know what, I'm going to cheat, and I didn't search for this one before we started, but I would push you to use the item search that is on Southern Savers. So the item search is where you can put in anything that you're wanting, and it will spit out whatever sales are currently running. So right now there aren't any, only because the sales haven't started. So we're going to have to wait until Wednesday or so. We'll start to see some of those pop in. Let's see. Let me go with all of our stores and see what pops in on turkey breast there. Okay. Gives us some ideas in terms of the lowest price. So Lowe's Foods has turkey breast starting $11.3, or right now, actually, that's going to continue, is $1.29 a pound for frozen turkey breast. Harris Teeter Butterball turkey breast, $2.99 a pound. So that's what we currently have I would assume to look somewhere between that $1.29 and that $1.99 price if you are a turkey breast person and not a whole turkey. If you are hesitant about getting a whole turkey or knowing what to do with it, I would actually encourage you to try it. We always fry ours. So if you've not tried that, it does take a turkey fryer, which we own. So I'm not trying to get you to go out and buy something that you don't own. But even if you went in with some friends or you had a neighbor that owned a turkey fryer asking to borrow theirs, it's pretty delicious and pretty easy. I mean, you can't, it's not a lot of hard work, though. I should confess that I don't actually do the cooking. My husband cooks that one. So it's incredibly easy for me. He may disagree with me, but I think it's pretty easy when someone else cooks it, right? In terms of a whole bird, no, you're not going to use the bones on that, but you could turn around and use that to make turkey noodle soup, boil those, make a good bone broth with it. So before you dive into just getting the turkey breast, consider some ways to use those leftovers to turn them into other meals, and having that all the bones afterwards does make for a very delicious broth. We always turn our leftover turkey, even our fried turkeys, into turkey noodle soup the next day, and it's absolutely delicious. My husband also makes that one, so he gets credit for both of those meals, but it is just the way to go. Kimberly, I don't know. You may have us trying something else. Kimberly says she wraps the legs in bacon. That sounds pretty incredible. By far, yeah. I already see my husband's response to you, Kimberly. You've won him over with the bacon. We are taking the turkey to a whole new level. I can already see it happening. So obviously, the turkey is the most important part when we're coming to Thanksgiving, but I would encourage you to use this item search that is there for other items that you need. So if you're not going to do a turkey, if you're going to do a ham, this is really not a ham holiday, but you will see some sales that might line up with what you want. But other items are also there that I would encourage you to start to look for now. So one big one in the grocery side, before we switch to deals, this is the start, it really started last week, of holiday baking season. So we're going to see sugar, flour, yeast, all of our baking staple items are going to be on sale for pretty much the next 8 weeks. You want to purchase anything that you can use for a little bit. I would encourage you to stock up here. Once those Christmas sales end, those baking sales end, they're going to come back for a little tiny bubble around Easter. You can stock up then, and then we really don't see amazing prices after that. So we are seeing some great prices. So my Kroger folks, I don't know if you noticed, but you've got flour at a really great price with Kroger digital coupons right now through tomorrow night. So that's a 5-pound bag of gold medal flour. I think it's $1.60, but we're going to keep seeing really good prices on flour. So stocking up on that when you can. If you've got an outside freezer, if you're worried about bugs, flour's great in the freezer. So just tuck it away. No bugs are going to get in there in the freezer. Sugar, flour, all of those items, great items to stock up on. And butter is another one. I mean, we keep butter in our freezer. There are not a few things that will make us run to town if we're out of them, but butter is one of them. And town is a bit of a haul from our house, but we don't run out of butter around here. So these are the sales to stock up on over the next really month and a half. You've got a little bit. This isn't you need to buy them all this week. You can keep tabs on them. You can buy them as you see them. And again, they're going to rotate through. So, my Publix folks, you're going to see butter, buy one, get one. My Kroger folks, you're going to see butter on your weekly digital deals. You're going to see it in part of your mega events, but it's going to come and go over the next 2 months. And we're going to want to stock up on it when we see those sales come through. So again, that is why we're not going to wait until the last minute and just buy everything we need just to cook Thanksgiving. We want to think kind of big picture here and be grabbing the things that are on sale that are not on sale any other time of the year. This really is the best time to grab baking items, turkey, and the things that are going to make those delicious Thanksgiving meals. So use the item search. That's why I left it up here on the screen. You can type in anything that you're searching for. Right now, I have it selected to show every single store, but you can do just the stores that are in your area. You don't have to look at every single store. Maybe you don't want to know what's on sale at Food City. I don't really want to know. Tennessee. I'm nowhere near Tennessee. But you can do that. You can narrow this list down to what you have in your area and then hit search. You can also look at dates in the past, though I will warn you, if you're trying to look back at last year's numbers, this guy will only go back 6 months. We had to put a limit on it because it kind of killed our servers when folks were asking for really intense database searching over like a year's worth of data. So you're just gonna have to trust me on those prices, and it's only gonna give you back to Easter, not even June-ish when you go hunting for those prices. Okay, so to dive into some of y'all's questions, and if you've got questions in terms of individual deals, we can totally go there too. Just wanted to start with some of the Thanksgiving dinner things that are there, the encouragement to split this up amongst other people too. Everyone loves to have something to bring. So even if Thanksgiving is at your house, still, I encourage you to give out some other dishes to folks that are joining you and let them feel a part of the meal. Maybe it's even just something that they feel needs to be there. In our world, we have a few of those dishes that if they aren't on the table, even if we're not at home for Thanksgiving, if those dishes aren't on the table, we kind of leave thinking, man, that didn't really feel like Thanksgiving. So green bean casserole, basic, cheapo, open the can, green bean casserole is one of those for us. Sweet potato casserole is another one. And so we tend to bring those because they mean a lot to us to be on the table. So give folks that option too. You're showing hospitality in that sense. You're giving them the option to bring something, but you're saving yourself some money. So do encourage them. What would you like to bring? Always ask it as a sweet question, not assigning them tasks, but it's going to save you money in the long run too. Okay, I'm going to jump back and try to catch everybody's questions. And yes, Wendy, so let's talk the free Ibotta meal here. Wendy's saying she got the free Thanksgiving meal. We grabbed it as well. I do know on Ibotta's website that free meal is still running. So I'm going to pull it up from their website because I've already redeemed it in the app. So it won't do you much good to show you my app. It wouldn't show you the deals. But Ibotta is running a free Thanksgiving dinner. This is across all folks. So I've had some people that have said, this isn't showing up in my app. If you're not seeing it in your app, then you need to go to Ibotta.com. You need to sign in on their website. And there is a way that you can basically load all offers online and then they will show up in your app. So this really is for everyone. And this is while supplies last. So this is why I was saying, it's definitely not going to show up for me. I've already redeemed them all. But this is only good at Walmart in my area. It may be good somewhere else for some of you guys, but for us, it's only showing up as Walmart. And you head in and all of these items, once you grab them, are completely free. Now, I'm going to just tell you, I don't know about some of you guys. For us, we went in, we decided it was date night and we didn't have any kids. So we were going to hit the Walmart, which we don't ever hit for groceries. And this felt a lot like a treasure hunt. So in our store, we couldn't find the family size Idahoan potatoes and we couldn't find the great value stuffing. There were a few things that we were not able to get, but we did leave with a free turkey, with frozen vegetables, the cream of mushroom soup, the Coca-Cola. We succeeded on probably 9 or 10 of the different freebies that were in the Ibotta app. And it was very fun. It would have been completely free, but my husband threw something in the buggy. Someday, I'm gonna train him out of that, but I haven't done that yet. So it's okay. We ended up paying $4 for everything that was in our cart, which was really what he threw in the buggy, and everything else was free. And I will tell you guys, some of these end up being money makers because they don't actually cost that much in your store. So better than free, depending on what you end up grabbing and what your store's prices are. Now, the store prices do vary based on where you live. I have no clue what this is going to cost you if you live in California. I know what it costs in South Carolina, which is going to be much cheaper, I have no doubt. but it does make for some fun freebies. So please take advantage of this offer. It is at Walmart. You can add this to a Walmart pickup order, so you don't actually have to go in the store. It doesn't have to be a treasure hunt for you. It can be whatever's showing up on walmart.com that gives you the ability to put it in your cart. We just chose to go in because it's date night. And I mean, what else are you going to do, right? Just run errands and spend time together. So we spent time together in Walmart. But it was fun and free, which is always good. So please do this. It's free. Free turkey right there. Even if you're not the one bringing the turkey, it's free. Put it in the freezer. Keep it tucked away for another day and another meal. Okay. Do I ever shop at Dollar General? Josie, I do sometimes. They're actually the closest store to us. And I'm completely, I love the deals that Dollar General will run. They're not my go-to, so I don't stop in there all the time. I really love their clearance deals the most. But they do have some great sales, and they've got a lot of great digital coupons. So I think it's great if you love the deals that they run. We do cover Dollar General on Southern Savers, so you will see a list every week of the deals that are running, the current digital coupons that go with those deals as well. So take advantage of it and grab whatever you can when you're in the store for sure. Let's see. Does Harris Teeter might have a limit on the number of turkeys? So Kristen, in the past, and you know what, I pulled their ad. I haven't started typing it. In the past, a lot of times that really, really great price that we've seen on turkeys for Harris Teeter, for the other stores that run those really low prices, it's usually with a certain grocery purchase. So it'll be that low with a grocery purchase of a certain amount. So just kind of be ready for whatever that limitation is that they put on. But a lot of times you can get more than one. So I wouldn't try to get more than two. I do think two would probably be on the limit. I'm kind of pulling the ad now so I can read again what those limitations were. Mondays are our homeschooled co-op day. So I've literally not been home all day long, kind of getting plugged back into what I had started on earlier today. Let's see, trying to find it in the ad. It is there, and hopefully you will be able to find that in your store too at that same price. I'll give up and I'll let you know soon. But two, you should be okay with. Beyond two, I think you're going to run into where a lot of stores do have some limits that you've hit, but I think that two is going to be well inside of whatever type of limit they tried to give you. So I wouldn't panic thinking you couldn't get that many. Okay. To jump into some other questions. Yes. Josie, Walgreens did change their weekly ad 2 weeks ago. We got rid of a normal weekly ad for Walgreens completely, and they've gone to this digital, easy to save version. I hate to disagree with them. It is not. It is actually a pretty horrible version for finding deals. Not a fan at all. So in terms of the Walgreens ad, you're just going to have to get comfortable with it or start using the list that is on Southern Savers and not looking at an ad. It's just not very fun. So I don't know what to tell you. They are giving a lot more register rewards, and a chunk of that, Josie, I think really has to do with the fact that Walgreens just took register rewards away from pickup orders. So you won't be able to head in and get your pickup order and still get all of your register rewards that you would have normally gotten. You'll get your Walgreens cash, but you will not get your register rewards. Okay. Oh, and I just found our Harris Teeter number. So it's 29 cents per pound on the frozen turkey, premium frozen turkey, with a $40 grocery purchase, limit one per order. So you could, if you were grabbing $80 purchase, you could split that into 2 transactions. But it is limit one per transaction, basically, with a $40 grocery purchase. And that is the case a lot of times when we see those really low prices for different items. And that Harris Teeter ad, by the way, guys, I have it. I'm pushing it live. So if you're a Harris Teeter shopper, you can head over to Southern Savers and you can see that preview. It will be up on the Harris Teeter page now. Okay. to how long does sugar, flour, and whole wheat flour last? And do we ever see deals on whole wheat flour? Great questions, Paige. They last quite a long time. What's really going to hold you back on flour and sugar is if you have issues with bugs getting into it. So pantry moths or any other sorts, sugar ants. If you struggle with that in your pantry, that's your holdup. So what you could do is just automatically take these 5-pound bags and put them in gallon-sized freezer bags. Just give them another line of defense, protection against that if you're worried about it. But we tend to always have bags of flour on the bottom of our pantry. Always have some bags of sugar as well. And we really don't have issues with it. We also, I think I showed some folks in a previous video holding up my computer over my head here, but right behind me in this little hallway are a few 5-gallon buckets that are filled with flour as well, with gamma lids. I did learn that one from my husband, that just kind of screw shut, because we do it when he's on a bread making kick. We can go through some bread flour. We don't see a lot of big sales on whole wheat flour. To answer your last question on that one, Paige, we see a lot of sales on all-purpose, some on self-rising, not that many on the whole wheat side. So to save on whole wheat flour, if it's something that you do want, I would actually encourage you, if you've got a membership to a warehouse club, I would encourage you to go ahead and look at getting that larger bag of whole wheat flour. The prices in the warehouse club for those 10 and 20 pound bags of flour are pretty great prices per pound. And you should find whole wheat there. It will be one of their options versus grabbing the little 5-pound bags or smaller in the grocery store. Let's see. Oh, and Denise is mentioning Kroger 18-count eggs are 97 cents too with a digital coupon. Yes, they are. There were some great digital coupons this week. The eggs ones I never hold tight to in my brain because I have like 18-count chickens outside. So I type them and I move on. But it's a good week for all the basics in Kroger in terms of baking. And that's going to stick around. So that's this week. You may not have those digital coupons next week, but you're going to keep seeing them every couple of weeks during the holiday season. It's pretty nice of them. Kroger's really good at giving us those basics for baking. Oh, and Hilda, she says, I've always bought sweet potatoes at Bilo, but since they've closed, I'm not sure where to buy them. Bilo always had the lowest price. I agree. Bilo did have some crazy good prices on sweet potatoes. So Food Lion is going to follow suit with that. Also, Hilda, anytime you've got a small mom and pop, so if you have an IGA or IGAs, they tend to actually have some really great prices on meat and produce because it's all that they have. They don't have a national contract to give you buy one, get one deals or mega events, but they do have their meat and their produce. So I would look for those little tiny mom and pop stores to also have some pretty sweet prices when it comes to the actual fresh produce items that you need for Thanksgiving. Look for most of those, however, to be the week that you need them. So that Thanksgiving week versus grabbing those items a few weeks ahead. Those sweet potatoes would totally last. Sweet potatoes can last in your pantry tucked, in the dark for months. They're not going to go bad. But most of the sales that we see on those fresh items are the week of Thanksgiving. So I'd go ahead and grab all your non-fresh items, your baking goods, even your turkey, but save your produce for the week of. It will make for some great deals if you hold off on those. Okay. Let's see. Trying to make sure I haven't missed anybody's. Is there a percentage rule to use a CVS store coupons, or do I have to spend the exact amount or more? So Paige, with the store coupons, we've seen some of them apply when an item is still on sale, if it's a sale price. So what I mean by that is maybe you've got a store coupon for $3 off of $15 worth of Colgate toothpaste, and this week the Colgate toothpaste is on sale for $7.49, and so you're like 2 pennies short. That store coupon is applying. The only reason I can think of for that is that it isn't the regular price of the toothpaste. It's a sale price of the toothpaste, though normally that coupon wouldn't apply. So there's not a hard and fast rule on those store coupons, but typically, if it's an item that normally costs more, it's on sale this week, and it's regular price, so buying 2 of those toothpastes that are normally $7.99 or whatever it might be would have met the mark, then being a few pennies short, that store coupon is probably going to apply. It's just not something where I can say this is always going to happen, because it doesn't always happen. I wish it did. It would make it so much easier. But you're kind of a little on your own when it comes to store coupons and figuring out whether or not they are or are not going to apply. And I wish I could give you more of a rule to that, but I can't. And Teresa, how do you use Ibotta? Is there a video about that somewhere? Yes, there is, Teresa. So if you head over to our YouTube page, which is youtube.com/Southern Savers, and just search our YouTube page for Ibotta, you will find a how to use Ibotta video. But I can also give you a quick intro on it for Ibotta. It's super simple. You are going to grab the items that you want to use and load them in your account. So you can see my free Thanksgiving. The few things that we couldn't find in our store here are still showing up. I'm guessing my bird's eye didn't apply the way it should, because we did buy that. But our few free Thanksgivings are still there. They're loaded and they have that little check mark. But what you would do is you would come in, let's say we go Walmart here. I'm going to shop in store, and then it's going to show me all sorts of things, all of the current deals. Let's see, I'm going to turn off our internet for a second, see if that'll make it run a little faster. All I need to do is just load these. So I click the little plus sign and they are officially loaded onto my account. You can link your account in Walmart. I do not have my Walmart account linked. Instead, all you need to do when you're done, you've checked out in Walmart. It's so simple, so I don't really see a need to link my account, is submit your receipt instead. All at once, you can see the little barcode scanners popped up. It wants the barcode that is on the bottom of your Walmart receipt. And it's just gonna scan that barcode and it's done. It will scan, it will find everything that you purchased, and it will move on and be that simple. I did find I caught one thing it had not scanned. I didn't catch those bird's eyes. It kind of, it hurts to see that right there, but it's just $1. We'll be okay. But you can even see, did it not catch everything? You can go back in and you can tell it to make sure, see the ones that it missed and add them back in as well. So it's pretty self-explanatory once you get in there and you just start to use it. Then when your money is there, as long as you have $20 saved up, you can get it out. And honestly, guys, this Ibotta deal is worth $20. And now, again, I've already redeemed mine, but the turkey alone is a $15 redemption. So if you grab the turkey and you grab 5 other things that were $1, you've hit the $20 mark that you need to cash out. So you click on, down at the bottom, you click on your little account and you just click cash out. And you're going to be able to get all of your money back. So all that money, you bought it, you paid for it in Walmart, but then you submit your receipt to Ibotta, and then you can get it out through PayPal, through direct deposit to some banks, through gift cards. You've got a lot of options to be able to get that money out. You just need to have $20 saved up in the app before you can withdraw it. So that's the short elevator version of Ibotta, but it's very simple to get started with. And I would encourage you, to dive in on a deal like this. It's a pretty fun deal to dive in with. Get your feet wet, submit a few offers, go ahead and cash out and see kind of how that whole process works. And then branch out to all the stores, because there's a lot of stores that Ibotta works with that you can be using these. Sharon, the Publix turkey deals are going to start this coming week. So they're in the upcoming ad that starts on Wednesday, or for my Florida folks, starts on Thursday. Lily, any question or any tips on saving money to feed our chickens? We could probably do a whole Q&A just on farm animals, Lily. So first off, we go to Tractor Supply. You should definitely have a Tractor Supply rewards account so that you're earning some extra coupons and extra savings. Tractor Supply will regularly, I say regularly, like once a quarter, send coupons for a total % off your order. and we will stock up on chicken food at that point. Another big way that we save on chickens and, in our small way, save at the environment is that our chickens do get all of our table scraps. So we have basically what would be a compost bucket in our kitchen. And when we are done and we're scraping plates or we're cleaning dishes, any food scraps go in that bucket. If we've got food that has gone bad in the fridge, the chickens eat it. They don't care. My kids today, Mama, this cereal's stale. Can we throw it away? No, you can give it to the chickens. So that's another way that you can save, in the sense that we don't have to buy a whole bunch of chicken food if we can make sure that we're, using our scraps and not necessarily wasting our food as well. Not to mention, the bottom of the chicken coop really has become a compost pile at that point and makes for some really great soil when you turn around and decide to start a garden in the spring. You're getting a kind of double whammy on that. But that is one of the biggest ways. So taking advantage of Tractor Supply, their rewards programs, their extra coupons, buying in bulk so you can take advantage of that extra discount. My husband did, I think a year or so ago, get the Tractor Supply credit card to get the extra discounts as well. I don't know that you have to go there, but we had horses. So we just sent our horses to live with some friends. So we don't currently have horses anymore, but we did. So dealing with horses and chickens, that extra savings on the credit card, any purchases that you make at Tractor Supply were pretty huge. And then we pay it off. We do not keep any credit card debt here, but if you've got a lot of farm animals, it could be a pretty good savings. One other tip on chickens, it's totally, not on topic, but I don't care. Sign up for it. Purina does have some coupons that they will send you, and some of them are for free bags of chicken food. Now, you can only sign up once, but you could always, sign up a sister and a cousin and a child. Like, everyone now has chickens, and they're all giving you their coupons. That would be another big one, taking advantage of those free Purina chicken coupons. Just Google it, and you will find that on the Purina poultry websites that they run. Okay. Was I able to get the free turkey through Ibotta? Yes, I was. I didn't have any issues with the free turkey. We loaded it and purchased it and already got all of the cash back on that one. And yes, Paige, you can link Walmart. So I showed you that I did not have my Walmart linked. But it's actually really, really simple to link Walmart through their app. So just to pull this up again, you can see that blue bar for link account. I don't currently have mine linked, but when you click that button, it's just going to ask you for your Walmart login, and it will directly link those accounts. So if you're having issues with receipts in Walmart, you could link your accounts and you would be good to go too. If you choose to link your accounts in Walmart, though, you do need to pay really through the Walmart app at the register. It's perfect if you're going to do a Walmart.com, Walmart pickup order, but in the store, you're still going to have some issues. You're still going to need to submit a receipt or make sure that you're paying through the app so that you are actually letting Walmart know that you purchased it, because you don't have a Walmart card that you're going to use at the register. So at least think about how you're checking out in the store so that it's going to work the right way. And Nadine, I saw your question. Carrie says she shared it with her aunt and was able to get the free turkey, but that her husband did not have to do that. So the turkey may be, I guess difficult for some folks. I'm not sure why I didn't have to, but it did not make me refer somebody to get my free turkey. Hopefully, Sharon, if you need some folks to refer, you could always just randomly share Ibotta on a social media account too. So you could stick it on your Facebook page or whatever social media you use and just see, like, hey, you sign up. And I know new signups do qualify for the turkey, so that might be enough to get some friends to sign up and to get the turkey. Hey, when you sign up, you're going to get a free turkey, and I'm going to get a free turkey because you signed up. So share it and see if that will make it pop in. It's not gone. The offer is still there. So if it is limiting you and your account, at least try. Doesn't hurt to try to see if some of your friends would sign up so that you could get that free turkey for sure. Okay. to jump over, oh, Rose, we never found the cranberry sauce either. There are a few things that we did not find, but we hopefully, just enjoyed the time that we had together with no kids. Let's see. Sorry, trying to make sure I don't miss everybody on your questions. Okay, to zoom along here and keep us moving. In terms of holiday deals, a few things to mention. One, through tonight, no rush. The first Sam's Club savings event is ending tonight, so you still have time to shop it if you want. But Sam's is actually running 4 savings events between now and Cyber Monday, which is kind of a lot. So you're going to have Veterans Day, which is this week, guys. Veterans Day is on Thursday. Everyone's going to start Veterans Day sales. Walmart is going to start another round of Black Friday sales, which actually they just ended their first ones yesterday. So Walmart's going to run another round of Black Friday sales starting on Thursday as well, online. Kind of lines up with Veterans Day and will run over Veterans Day weekend. And then we will see Veterans Day sales also running in a number of stores. So it's like early Black Friday, but it's also Veterans Day. It's a 3-day weekend. And those are great sales for furniture. So anyone that is in that, I want a new appliance, I want mattresses, and I want furniture. I actually would not encourage you to hold out till Black Friday. I would encourage you to go ahead and look for those deals now. We will see some great sales on those big ticket items for your house this weekend, where come Black Friday, they're kind of on sale, but they're not usually as low as we see for Veterans Day because it's not normally what people are focusing on. Lowe's and Home Depot, they're selling all their little tool sets and all their stocking stuffers for husbands and things like that. They're really not putting a lot of focus on the big appliances for Black Friday. So really grabbing those things now for Veterans Day is going to be the better option. Again, mattresses, furniture, and appliances. One thing to watch with appliances, a lot of times the biggest incentive is actually to buy multiple appliances and get a larger discount or get a Visa card kind of rebate back on the entire purchase. And that potentially will stretch across Black Friday. So what I mean by that is you don't actually have to make those purchases all on the same weekend. So maybe you do grab a new refrigerator that you have to have, and then you get home and you ponder that rebate a little bit more and you think, I really wouldn't mind a new microwave as well. So that third appliance, if you decide to take advantage of those rebates, they do not have to be purchased at the same time. And that window for those rebates does usually stretch through Black Friday, from Veterans Day all the way through Black Friday. So while you will get the better sales this weekend, you still have time to change your mind on those mail-in rebates if you wanted to get that extra Visa card or whatever that extra incentive is. There's always an incentive to buy more than one appliance because they can usually get folks to dive in on that. And it does make for some decent prices on those second and third appliances if you wanted to. Great question, Josie. Do you think we'll see any travel, cruises, or park tickets on sale for Black Friday? Yes, I do. Actually, some of you guys know, I kind of like playing a little bit in the stock market and watching my stock news. And last week, travel company stocks were up. They were up significantly. And so we're starting to see people are saying, you know what, I'm going places. And it may not be right away, but I am totally planning some trips. And so we are going to see those sales, potentially not exactly like what we've seen in years past, but I do suspect you will. If anything, you may actually see some better offers. Some of these companies have had a hard couple of years. And so hitting the ground running, using Black Friday to push those incentives and those sales, it could make for some great times to grab it. Remember with cruises in particular, this starts the cruise, what they consider a wave period. So November, December, and January are some of the best months of the year to book a cruise. My mom sent me a note earlier this week that Holland America was running kids sale free, which is our favorite deal. So, looking for those types of incentives and maybe not even waiting for Black Friday, but you are going to see some great prices. Black Friday wise, some of the things that we've seen in the past, and I have no doubt we will see this year as well. Colonial Williamsburg always runs a buy one, get one sale, which is fun. Buy one, get one annual passes a lot of times to Colonial Williamsburg. Look for SeaWorld, look for Busch Gardens. They always run sales as well on Black Friday. Our big cruises, so in the past we've seen Norwegian and Carnival, some Holland America. They're really catering towards older folks, so we kind of like cruising Holland America. And Royal Caribbean tend to also run some pretty big sales, Norwegian being the larger of those and Carnival being the larger of those. Those cruise lines are catering towards a younger audience that tends to shop Black Friday deals. So you got to look at who your target audience is and who's actually shopping Black Friday deals as to who is going to run the biggest sales that are out there. One company that ran some sales last year, even during peak COVID time, I suspect we will see again, and that was American Airlines. Ran a lot of one-day sales. So watch that the whole week of Black Friday. I mean, they were some where I was really tempted to try to convince my husband, like, come on, we can do it. We didn't take advantage of any of them, but I suspect we will see those back again this week. So it's not you have to travel that week, but you do need to go ahead and make some plans and buy some tickets that week. And one other big one in terms of travel, since Josie asked, I'm just giving you everything that we expect. We do tend to see a lot of Amtrak and Eurorail ticket passes that go on sale during Black Friday week. So if you have a kiddo that's planning on backpacking Europe at some point, there are some pretty significant price decreases that are good on tickets all through next year. So not, again, something that you have to use right away, but a good way to get some discounts and enjoy those discounts. So Nadine is asking specifically for a KitchenAid hand mixer. So Nadine, I'm going to use you as an example here. But we did every Black Friday, we always kind of reactivate the Black Friday item search, and that is live. As I type up more ads, more things are in the item search. So use this item search, which is specifically Black Friday, to help you spot those sales and see what you've got. So in terms of a hand mixer, it looks like Kohl's is going to have a KitchenAid variable speed corded hand mixer or hand blender, and this is also a food chopper or a 5-speed hand mixer. This is a few different items all in one listing for $39.99. So it's about $20 to $25 off of its regular price. So as we see more Black Friday ads come out, Nadine, hopefully you would have more things to pick from, but use that Black Friday search. You will find that right on the top of the site, this big black bar, you can't miss it. It's also on the mobile site. But if you're logged into Southern Savers, it's also up here across the top of the site too. So you will see Black Friday item search and use it. It is not, just to point out, the same as this one. They're separate databases. It just makes life run a little smoother to have groceries in one pocket and not groceries in the other. So just so you kind of know what you're searching across, make sure you're using the right one. If you're looking for grocery deals or you're looking for TVs, you're not going to find a lot of TVs in the basic item search that is there all year long, but you are going to find a lot of TVs and be able to compare them and see who has the best price using that item search. So do that. One thing to note on all of the deals we've seen so far, I really have not seen any that are in-store only. Most of the deals, like 99.9% of the deals, are available online and in-store. So you do not have to go to the store. We're also seeing a lot more stores that are closed on Thanksgiving. So we were already seeing that push before COVID and stores trying to let their employees have Thanksgiving off. But I think COVID kind of, sealed that shut. Thanksgiving is off now, which is kind of nice. So there's a plus side. to COVID in the end. Maybe we officially got Thanksgiving back. If you want to shop the deals, every site is letting you start their ads early on Thanksgiving Day, but not making you go into the store, which is pretty nice. So just to, help you remember that one, you can start to shop early. And a lot of the sales, honestly, for Black Friday are actually starting on Sunday before Thanksgiving, and we'll be running most of the week. So kind of can start even earlier if you wanted to. You do not have to wait until Thanksgiving Day for a lot of the items. Now, in the item search again that I'm mentioning here, when you search for something, if it is a timed deal, we are trying to tell you that. So you will see over here on this section, let me slide this over and make it a little bigger so you can see when it starts and what time that item starts. So even these here for Costco, online only, or valid 11/16 to 11/26, so we can get some ideas. This is just me searching for the word TV, but guys, you could seriously take this even further. Let's say you want a 55-inch, boom, there are all the 55 inches. Again, as we get more Black Friday ads, this will return more deals. I would say right now, well, you can see the ones we currently have down here. They'll show as being in versus these that all say coming soon. Those are the ads we don't have. So for right now, it looks like we've got 11 ads that are in. I actually have 3 more to push live tonight, so we'll be up to 14. But you can kind of keep searching and get a great idea on who has the best price for exactly what you're looking for and when that sale starts. So my goal is to make this as easy as possible for you to be able to get exactly the deal you want and the best price that you want. So please use that. Use that Black Friday search. It makes it worthwhile for me to type them all in too if you use it. Paige, random question. We want to get a sliding glass door and a doggy door. Is there any way to save on it? Oh, that is kind of a random question. I will agree with you, Paige. And I'm not sure, I'm trying to think advice-wise on that one, where I would point you to. So it's going to be more of a building supply item. Lowe's, Home Depot, they do sell those items. They don't tend to run a lot of sales on them, however. And I would say in today's world, they could possibly be a little more pricey than they would have even been a year and a half ago. A lot of building supplies have taken a pretty big hit on supply and then on cost because of that. Let me ponder it, Paige, and I'll shoot you a message if I can come up with some ways for you to save on that particular item. But it's definitely not one that I've got things just coming off the top of my head. The only thing first off would be to check like Habitat for Humanity and see if you could find something that maybe a builder bought the wrong size. They don't necessarily, they're not able to return them if they're a special order, and so they donate them to Habitat for Humanity. Sometimes it could be something that's coming out of somebody else's house, but it's still in perfectly good condition, so they donated it as well. We've gotten some things from Habitat for Humanity before, a restore. That's really what I'm meaning here, the Habitat for Humanity restore. To see the fact that we're talking about like a door, though, I would be hesitant because you don't want it to leak. So there is a chance that Lowe's and Home Depot could have items that were also returned that people ordered the wrong size or changed their mind. They do exist. Just going to be very hit and miss. Those are the only 2 things that come to mind, but if I think of more, I will let you know. Lily. Oh, this is opening a can of worms, Lily, but I'm going to answer it for you. Yes, if you check out in Kroger and you notice that an e-coupon shows up as an SC, which means store coupon, can you use an MQ coupon with it? You can. And so you will see this in Kroger from time to time. The best examples for Kroger are when they run the Kroger 5-time use coupons. And this gets people really hot and bothered, but this is honestly how their computer system works. Those 5-time use coupons are store coupons, and the computer will allow manufacturer coupons with them. A lot of stores will try to stop any paper coupons from applying. So the solution is digital coupons. And the best way to do this for my Kroger shoppers in particular is to keep an eye on Tuesday night. So I post the Kroger ad on Tuesday mornings So look at that ad. And if a whole new batch of 5-time use coupons are coming, you'll see it in the preview. If you know they're coming, then go in and load any digital coupons that go in with those. So for example, we've got a $1 off 3 right here on Pillsbury refrigerated baked goods. I'm making this up. But let's say that we pull the Kroger ad preview next week. You pull it up on Tuesday and you notice, whoa, there's a 5-time use coupon. It's going to take $1 off of Pillsbury rolls. Well, then you should come in and you should load this digital coupon right here, because this digital coupon, it's going to go away. The minute they load those 5-time use coupons on Wednesday morning when the sale starts, any manufacturer's coupons that line up with them are taken down, even though this coupon does not expire until December 14th. Kroger is smart. They know that their computer is going to allow those to line up because one is a store coupon and one is a manufacturer's coupon. And yes, you can use both of them together. The stores do tend to stop a lot of the paper coupons that match in. They are unable to stop any digital coupons, though, that match in. So getting in the habit on Tuesday nights of loading any digital coupons that you might want, especially right before a 5-time use sale starts, which should be what we will see. So we're currently in a mega event that's going to run, I always have to look at a calendar for this. It's going to run through the 16th. I don't know that we'll see a 5-time use start because that next ad will be a long ad that runs over Thanksgiving. But right after Thanksgiving, we probably will have a big 5-time use sale. And that would be a great use of loading your digital coupons and matching them in where you can. Okay. Oh, and yes, all 5-time use, Lily, are SCs. Every single one of them. Even the weekly digital deals are really store coupons there too. And Karen Rice is mentioning for you, Paige, over on the YouTube side, that building supply discounts she sees are following the same sales. So the Memorial Day, Labor Day. So there is a chance you could still see some building supplies on sale for Veterans Day. It's worth a try. It's still that 3-day weekend. It's still in a category that's really marked up right now. So not sure that it's going to be that amazing deal that you wanted. And then Tina, I like Tina's advice to you too, buying those Lowe's gift cards and getting that extra savings on your gas, on your groceries, however the discount is that you're running. Kroger just ended a bonus on their website for gift cards that Kroger was offering, but we'll see this one regularly. So while that may solve Paige's looking for a sliding glass door, it could really solve all of us as well. So one gift card deal to mention this week as we talk Black Friday deals is CVS. And this is giving you a little preview of the drugstore deals for tomorrow. But this week, CVS had in their weekly ad a gift card deal running on Domino's and Fandango. Turns out when you get to the store, Kohl's is also included. So if you plan on shopping Black Friday deals at Kohl's, you should go to CVS this week. Grab a $50 Kohl's gift card and you're going to get back a $10 CVS Extra Care buck. That's a 20% savings on the gift card. And then you can turn around and use that to buy all of your Black Friday deals. I don't have to pay with a Kohl's card to get my Black Friday deals. I'm going to get some pretty sweet deals without having to have a Kohl's charge card. So you should definitely grab the gift card deals that are running. And 20% is a great discount on a Kohl's gift card. So that is a CVS deal. It's unadvertised, but it is running in all areas this week. Advertised was Domino's and Fandango, so we'll take that extra third store, which is much more fun than those other two. It is a limit of one, so you'll grab one $50 Kohl's gift card and you will get a $10 Extra Care buck back, which is just $10 to use in CVS for anything that you want. So it is a pretty good savings, and you should get it if you plan to do any shopping at Kohl's, which has some great deals already. Nadine's already, got a KitchenAid mixer there, but you're going to see a lot of other deals at Kohl's that you're going to want. Someone else is mentioning on the YouTube side that Food Lion is currently offering buy $100 in Lowe's gift cards and get $25 in free groceries as an offer that's going on right now too. So anyone else that's hunting for Lowe's, that's a pretty sweet deal for Food Lion. Okay. Oh, and yes, and Wendy, that Publix was offering the gas station discount as well. Normally, Publix gas station gift card deals end on Sundays, so that deal is over for the rest of the week, but it is a pretty sweet one whenever they run it to always run in and grab that one too. Okay. Yes, Christine, Kohl's is doing extra Kohl's cash. So that will start on Sunday, the 21st of November. Got to pull up a calendar. They're going to run their Black Friday ad from the 21st of November all the way through until the 27th of November. And any $50 purchase in Kohl's is going to get you $15 in Kohl's cash. Normally it would get you $10. So it is an increase in Kohl's cash on top of the sales and a coupon code that will be running on those purchases too. So yes, some pretty fun deals and a great way to use those $50 Kohl's gift cards that CVS is running. Okay, so I mentioned Walmart that is starting on November 11th. Sam's is also running a sale on November 11th. I also expect us to see a few more big Black Friday ads that come out here shortly with pre-sales that will run with those. So watch for this coming weekend. JCPenney's launched their Black Friday ad this past week, but watch for them to run a big Veterans Day pre-Black Friday sale as well. And then after this week, things are going to get kind of quiet. What I suspect, November 15th, which is Monday, through about this that 15th, 16th, 17th, maybe even to the 18th, things are going to feel quiet. It's going to be like the calm before the storm. And then watch for everything pre-Black Friday to start the entire weekend before Black Friday. So don't feel like you need to wait till Thanksgiving. You can go ahead and grab a lot of these. And also, guys, don't forget Best Buy, Target, Walmart. So many of these stores are offering holiday price guarantees. So if I go to Target and I grab something and it goes lower, I get the better price. Best Buy, as long as you're logged into your My Best Buy account or you use your phone number when you're checking out in the store to link it to your free My Best Buy account, it's just basically a way to track your purchases, they will automatically give you any discount if that item goes lower between now and for Best Buy between now and November 24th. For Target, it's all the way till December 24th, which is pretty sweet. So you're safe to grab whatever items you want to. One other one to remember as we go into, because we're 2.5 weeks away now from Black Friday. So as we go into these final weeks, if you've not already, do not forget to use your Target 25% off any one toy Target Circle offer that ends the day before Thanksgiving. So you want to always make sure you use that one. It's a sad day to let that one go to waste because it's good on so much. You can load that. You can use it on an online order, a shipped order. You can use it in store, however you want to. You should use it. That's the big one. 25% off any toy or book at Target or Target.com. And that's going to end as Black Friday starts. So everyone has that. It's in their Target account, but it's one time. So make sure you use that before it goes away. Let's see. Lee, I'm not sure if I understand your question. We see, I just figured it out, Lily. Sorry. We live in an area where we call soda Coke, and then you call it pop. So I'm going to guess that's what you're referring to. You're just throwing too many words at me for my little, you mean you want a Coke? Everybody wants a Coke in our world. Yes, you will see soda go on sale for Thanksgiving, or Cokes go on sale for Thanksgiving, depending on where you live. And we're already seeing some of those. However, I will tell you, I don't know if anyone has noticed, but a lot of our soda sales have gone to be becoming buy two and get one frees lately. So watch, we should see the week before Thanksgiving. So not this ad as much as the next ad. We should see actual buy two and get two frees. That's the big one that they run. It's very rare to see an actual just buy one, get one. But that's what you want to watch for. The buy two, get ones are not really that exciting. That's a 30% savings. So hold out. They will go lower. Also check your Ibotta app, Lily, if you haven't already, because that was a chunk of what we grabbed in Walmart was soda. We had a free Coca-Cola 2-liter with the Thanksgiving offer, but I also had a free Pepsi 2-liter and a few different free 20-ounce sodas as well that were all in Ibotta. So you can, just have fun in Walmart, grabbing your free drinks if you want to. But watch for those buy two, get two free sales that should start around the 17th. We'll see some this week starting on the 10th. Wednesday is the 10th. But it's really the sale before Thanksgiving where those are going to get even lower for folks that are wanting to. And Scarlett, I haven't noticed the decaf soda being scarce. We've been buying the Coke Zeros, the new Coke Zeros. We've become a fan of those around here. But I don't tend to buy Diet Coke. So I haven't really noticed it. But it could be another issue, just like our Gatorades and our Propels that are all missing as well. And Desiree, deals on Samsung dryers. So what I would watch for, Samsung actually does run their own sales directly on their website, so watch for that. But then locally, it's going to be this coming weekend, Desiree. Any sales that you're going to find will be over Veterans Day weekend. So get ready to shop those. Lowe's, Home Depot, all their ads will start on Wednesday before Veterans Day. And you will be able to see what those low prices are. And also remember, for anyone shopping appliances, that they all price match each other. So if Best Buy is running a deal, but you want to grab it at Lowe's, they'll price match Best Buy for the same model. And you can get the best price wherever you want to shop. And then again, those gift card deals that folks have been mentioning, grab a gift card deal and use that to help you pay for it so that you can get a little something back, whether it's groceries or gas or whatever that discount is that you end up grabbing with the gift card. It's going to save you a little bit more on that appliance. Okay, guys. And yes, and watch for scratch and dents by far. And Three Babies is saying to also haggle it a little bit on a scratch and dent. They will come down on the price. And that's true. We forget to do that. We don't like to do that, but they will come down on the price. So thank you for that reminder too. Okay, we're right here at our mark for our 9:30, bedtime for everyone. No, I won't make you go to bed, but we are here. We've hit the end. So just to wrap up, I want you to be watching the sales, grabbing the things that are on sale each week. We still have technically 2 ads until Thanksgiving. That second ad is going to run long. So all of our grocery ads that start November 17th, which is 1 week from today, they're going to run through Thanksgiving. You're not going to see a new grocery ad that starts on Thanksgiving. That doesn't really work. So watch for long grocery ads that will start next week. A lot of them may have a date that ends on Thanksgiving, but really it's going to be the exact same ad that's going to run those few days afterwards. They're just going to take turkey out of it. So it feels like it's current and new. It's not different. It's the same deals. So just watch for, it's going to basically be like a 2-week ad that starts on November 17th. Buy all your baking goods, your butter, your sugar, your flour. Start now. Get what you need. It's all going to be on sale for about 7 weeks with a few things coming in and out a little lower, but still great prices for the next few weeks. And start to grab your turkeys with the new ads starting in 2 days. Don't grab your turkeys yet unless you're getting that Ibotta offer that's free in Walmart. Hold tight for those. So that's a recap on the grocery side. We hit a lot on the deal side too. But hopefully this helps you guys. We'll be back next week and we'll hit it all again. If you're looking for specific deals, we'll know even more on all of those sales. I suspect by next week we will have seen almost every Black Friday ad except Home Depot. They're always the last ad to come out. I know Black Friday is right around the corner once I see that Home Depot ad. So I don't suspect we'll see that by next Monday, but we will have a very good idea of all the other ads running. So we will talk about a lot of that and when those ads are starting, because most of them are going to start before Black Friday. So next week really will be kind of our pre-Black Friday Q&A on the 15th of November. So hopefully you can join me again for that next week. I'll be on tomorrow at 2 for our drugstore video. And then I'm going to scoot off because I actually have a live workshop tomorrow night in Columbus, North Carolina. So if you live in the area, Columbus is right at the North Carolina, South Carolina border. So if you live in the area, I'd love to see you tomorrow night in the Columbus, North Carolina library. But I will have to scoot off as soon as we finish that drugstore video tomorrow. So I will see you tomorrow at 2. And we will knock out all of those great deals to grab in CVS and Walgreens. And then I'll be back on next Monday night at 8:30 to hit more deals and help you to find exactly what it is that you're looking for across all of the Black Friday sales. So thanks for joining me tonight. And hopefully I can talk to you again soon.